Starting off my day with some hot lemon water. If you guys can't already tell, today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day. And I'm actually doing this video in collaboration with one of my best YouTube mommy friends, which is Sarah Baby Bliss. I've really had the privilege of connecting with her and I love her channel. So that'll be linked below for you guys to check out because she's also going to be posting her what I eat in a day today.
Cereal.
You want more cereal? Life with kids. I'm at home today alone with both of my kids and Justin is working, so you might see a little bit of what they eat in the day, but mostly my food will be the focus of today's video, and I'm really excited to show you because I eat a lot of really delicious plant-based food. I'm actually just in the process of like trying to feed kiddos and film and get my food ready. So this little guy just demolished a pile of cereal just because it was the easy thing to do, was to give him cereal. Hi, you had some cereal? And I'm probably gonna give them like a banana and maybe some more cereal. Hi. I am moving on to making my main breakfast, which is gonna be an acai bowl. This is my breakfast a lot of the time. I eat these a lot. So I've kind of perfected how I like the ratio. But I know that there are so many recipes for this and so many different ways you can make it. So what I'll be showing you is basically what I have come up with that's like perfect for me. Basically, I start off putting my blender, putting some water in the bottom of my blender, a half a cup, and then I do a large banana, frozen banana, because I like my smoothie bowls to be really cold. And then I do a half cup of blueberries, a half cup of strawberries, and then I move on to my powders. I put a couple of things in there, one of them being acai powder to make it an acai bowl. I try to get 2 tablespoons of flax per day, but if I only get 1, I consider that good too. So I put ground flaxseed in there. And while I'm letting that sit, I'm gonna show you guys the toppings that I put on. I crunched up some walnuts, I have some hemp seeds, and then I have slivered almonds and coconut. So basically, I'm gonna mix all those things together that I just showed you, and then mix a little agave and top my smoothie bowl with that, and I think it's gonna be so delicious. This is why it typically takes me like half an hour to an hour to make my breakfast or to get myself fed. Because this baby, he's knocking over dining room chairs. Excuse me, that's not allowed. That's naughty, naughty, Calvin. And there you have it. There is my acai bowl with homemade granola. It is so good, you guys. Something that's really... You hear my little sidekick? Typically when I make these, I share with the boys. Do you see Camden and the Jam Squad? This is the Jam Squad. All right, you want some? Is it good? Do you want some? Here. Nummy nummy. Calvin! So it's lunchtime now and I've got the kids sitting down eating. Camden is having some, what are you having, buddy?
I'm eating hummus.
Yeah, Camden's favorite food is hummus. I wait to eat until I put Calvin down for his first nap, which is after lunch. But I'm already starting to prep what I'm gonna have for lunch. And I'm making some quinoa. This is sprouted, which tends to be more expensive. But I even have this huge bag of quinoa from Costco. Like you can get whatever kind of quinoa you want. All right, Calvin just went down for his nap. I showed you earlier, I already made a pot of quinoa. So that's now ready. So I also cut up some broccoli. I've got a whole head of broccoli here. I'm just gonna cook that on the stove, and I saute it in water. Sauteing the broccoli in water comes out better than any broccoli I've ever had, and it just stays so crunchy and good. It's just in a pan just like that, and then I will take just a tiny bit of water and just kind of go like that. And I guess what it does is it pretty much just steams it. But if it gets a little dry and it's not as tender as I want it yet, then I go ahead and I add a little bit more water. But it really only takes a few minutes, super easy. I'm gonna let that broccoli cook for a couple minutes, and I'm gonna show you what else I'm gonna put on my quinoa bowl. I do a lot of variations on them, just depending on what I feel like. And today I feel like having a broccoli quinoa bowl, basically a broccoli cheese. So what I have is my hemp seeds. These are the same ones I used this morning. And then I have this shake cheese that I make, vegan shake cheese. Basically what it has is cashews, nutritional yeast, salt, and garlic powder. And I kid you not, it tastes just like Parmesan shake cheese. It's so good. I always have it in the house because it's nutrient dense for the kids and I, and you can put it on vegetables, potatoes, pastas. You know, I eat it in this meal, and it's so good, and it's really good for you. All right, so now that the broccoli and quinoa is all done, all it's left to do is assemble my bowl. So I'm gonna start off with about a cup of quinoa at the bottom. Then I'm gonna add my hemp seeds. So we'll do one. And I'm gonna add my broccoli. And then my shake cheese. I'll put a couple tablespoons of that. And that's as simple as it is. And this is so delicious and so healthy for you. I like to take my lunch on the couch and eat it and watch my guilty pleasure at the moment, which is Hallmark Christmas movies. And it's a good thing Justin's not gonna be editing this video because he hates them and he doesn't like when I watch them in November. But it's nice. I get a little bit of quiet time. It's kind of time for me to decompress. I had a busy, loud morning with the kids, and this is kind of my little time. That's my space, and really enjoy my food. Today is such a chilly day. I think it's the coldest day of the year so far. So, I mean, even with our heat on, I had to put my robe on and like cuddle in it. And it just makes me feel in the mood for like a hot drink, because it's like holiday season and Starbucks is coming out with all of like their seasonal drinks. I know I talked about this the other day in my last vlog, but I have been addicted to this creamer here. So I'm gonna have a little coffee as a treat. The creamer, it tastes exactly like pumpkin spice latte. It's made of almond milk and coconut cream. If you can see it, almond milk and coconut cream. So that is gonna be my little treat right now. Hi! This guy just woke up from a couple-hour nap, so it's been a couple hours since I ate. Now I'm gonna share this big bowl of grapes with the kids. Do you want a grape? Do you want one?
Oh.
To grape? Have a grape. Hi! Are you gonna eat that? You're too busy with your drink, huh? Alright, so I've got most of dinner started. We're having 2 kinds of beans over cilantro lime rice, which it does not have cilantro and lime yet because I gave Camden some plain. What I'm doing right now is feeding the angry, hungry beast. Hi! Calvin is starting on an avocado. He usually eats a whole avocado a day. And Camden has some plain salted white rice that I added a tablespoon of coconut oil to. It's really important for kids to get their good fats. They need more good fats than we do because of their developing brain. So that's why Calvin usually eats a whole avocado a day, and Camden, he doesn't like them, so I squeeze it in wherever I can. But as you can see, he loves this coconut rice. you look at the end of the day with 2 kids by yourself when your husband doesn't get home until 7 o'clock. Just got dinner kind of ready while the kids were eating, and it was all things that could kind of sit on the stove and that would keep and we could just warm up. So I'm making my plate now, so I was gonna show you guys. This is dinner. This is what I start off with, which is cilantro lime rice that I made earlier, corn, black beans, and pinto beans, and then comes all of the fixings. I've got avocado, olive. This is the thing I wanted to show you guys the most is the cashew sour cream. That's what it looks like. I've had it chilling for a few hours. All right, I added some hot sauce, tomato, lettuce, avocado, olives. And there you have it. I'm about to go dig into this. I've been starving waiting for Justin to come home all day. Thank you. I thought that the vlog ended up being a little too healthy-ish, so I had to conclude it with some Ben & Jerry's. This is my first time trying the ice cream, the Ben & Jerry's, non-dairy, and it is so good. Even Justin likes it, who's behind the camera, and he's like a big ice cream lover. So I'm gonna end my night. Enjoy this little cup of ice cream. Justin is gonna go tend to the screaming toddler in the next room over. And I'm parked in front of the TV watching Hallmark movies. But I hope you guys like watching today. It was a little bit different than what we usually do, and it was fun to change it up. It was really fun doing my first collab with Sarah Baby Bliss. Don't forget to go check out her video of her what I eat in a day. I don't know what to say. I don't close the vlog. If you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And maybe subscribe to our channel. And why don't you go ahead and hit the notification bell? Cause duh.
Who are you trying to be right now?
Why is this ice cream so hard? If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we'll see you in our next video, guys. Is that good?
Except for this weird thing you're doing with your hand.
I thought you were gonna